Do you want to reduce the use of pesticides and increase biodiversity at the same time, but don't know how? Increasing the amount of semi-natural habitats on farms and the wider landscape can help us achieve this goal. Let me explain. Natural pest control, provided by natural populations of the enemies of crop pests, play an important role in reducing pesticide use and in turn moving towards a more sustainable food production system. An important tool for natural pest control is landscape management to increase resource availability for these natural enemies. Many arthropod natural enemies of pests do not only require pest prey, but also floral resources during their life cycle. In agricultural landscapes, floral food and pest prey are generally spatially and temporarily separated. Thus, natural enemies would benefit from the presence of multiple habitats with different resources. However, in many farming areas, those have become rare. The aim of this modeling study was to investigate how landscape composition can affect the dynamics of natural enemy populations and their pest prey, and to identify how landscape composition can best be changed in favor of natural pest control. We built a population-dynamical model in which we created a landscape that provides natural enemies of pests with enough food resources year-round. This landscape consists of a woody habitat, an early crop such as winter wheat, a late crop such as potato, and flower margins alongside each crop. As an example, you can see here aphid growth rate during the year in different habitats. The same assessment was made of floral resources as a habitat. Each of these habitats do not provide enough prey to sustain natural enemy populations year-round, but together all these habitats do. To study our model, we altered the landscape by modifying habitat composition to see how this influences pest densities in our crops. Model analyses show that arable crops, such as winter wheat and potato, enhance each other's pest control when their pest populations peak at different times of the year. Additionally, pest control is most effective when floral resources are present nearby all crop fields. Furthermore, natural pest control increases in both early and late crop with increasing cover of woody habitats up to a certain level of around 10% coverage. Pest densities can change greatly between years, depending on the landscape composition. If any of the landscape elements is missing, we can see either high aphid densities every year or low aphid densities in one year, followed by very high aphid numbers in the next year. Only with all landscape elements present do we see consistently low aphid numbers every year. In our model, the optimal landscape for natural pest control, and thus low pest densities, consists of a mixed woody habitat, an early and a late crop, and flower margins along each crop. In reality, many different combinations of habitats, including crops and semi-natural habitats, can create landscapes that equally well support natural pest control, as long as they provide the right resources for key natural enemies at the right locations and year-round. In summary, pest densities in our crops are lowest when a range of crops and semi-natural habitats are present in the landscape. Surprisingly small changes in conventional agricultural landscapes can already have large benefits for natural pest control and biodiversity in general. Farmers that work together on creating a more biodiverse landscape can create large benefits for us all.